Aloha kako, what is up everyone? What's happening? What's going on? I trust that your day is divinely and abundantly blessed with wellness and health, healing, courage, resilience, compassion, and more love. And I also pray that this message finds you with open heart to receive the truth. So I'm going to start this message off by saying mahalo for you guys. If you're new here to this channel or if you have subscribed, I just mahalo you for being here, for taking time out of your day or your evening to come kick it with me as I hold space, to just open up the spaces within, the portals within, to receive divine truth as is meant to be seen, spoken, and shared with you guys. So it is April 1st as I'm recording this. We are talking about a new month, April Fool's Day, but don't be the fool. And if you are, be so in such a way that we can go forward in newness, because newness is yours to behold. Okay, so just going to start this video off with some breaths of gratitude for renewal, restoration, and repair. It's a new month in this new year, and I feel like Spirit Divine is reassuring us that the trials and tribulations that we've been through and may possibly still be experiencing is temporary. Do not settle in the energy of reset or setback. Meaning, do not feel like your divine purpose or direction is to be stuck in the mud, or stuck within this phase of transition, because that's what it is. It's a phase of transition, like the moon, which we went into a new moon. Very symbolic, very, very symbolic of this new phase that we are entering, that we've been literally in the thick of transportation from the old into the new. We are still on the bus, it seems, is what I'm hearing. Some of us are stepping off. Some of us have reached our destination. Whatever the case may be, remember, we are still fresh in the phases of transition. But it's merely a stepping stone, or a staircase for some, to lift you to your higher positioning. And if you've been on an uphill or like staircase journey, like there's just so many stairs that you've been having to climb, just live in gratitude that it is building your stamina and your endurance to hold the seat, the throne of the divine position that you were meant to be in. This is those roots and restoration vibes. We are healing our root, possibly our root chakra for some of us. We want to go from root to crown and beyond, because there's more than just this 7 energy center chakras, portal spaces that need to be cleansed and healed within this physical body, but around us, above us, beyond us. We reach beyond our physical into spiritual. Let's reconnect. So this time that I do these videos is me literally taking the time to center with self and align with divine, to connect root and sacral energy up through to the highest parts of me, the highest version of self, and to connect it, plug it into source with divine. Yeah, so this is that roots and restoration vibe, and we're not here holding space to be projecting judgment. That's not our fucking position. Be reminded of the many roles that you have had, that you have, and that you will fulfill. We cannot let our energies get so low where we barely have a pulse in this life. This is a time of transition and healing for self, to be prepared for what is next, what we are stepping into, the shoes that we are filling or will fill. So this isn't a time to project your ugliness, your doubt, your insecurities, and all the past baggage that you must leave at the terminal. This isn't a time to take that with you on the bus, on the train, on the plane, or the motherfucking boat, wherever, whatever the fuck you're traveling in, whatever your vessel is. This isn't a time to take that past energy with us into the future. It reminds me of the song though, like No Judgment, Judge Not. This is by Sons of Yeshua. I would play it, but I guess YouTube does that whole censorship of certain content, and you know, there's the copyright issues too. But anyway, what is the song? Sons of Yeshua. I'll put this song down here somewhere, but something Me say the lies that's upon their lips. They wanna justify through the words they twist. Cause people wanna point when they see a man slip. But yet they try to cover up their dirt and sin. Cause much too many people wanna feed Babylon. And much too many people don't know whose side they on. They build themselves up, but they tear themselves down. But it's much too late when you hear the horn sound. We pray your blessings over everyone. Transform your mind and receive the sun. And turn your hearts from them evil words. Cause a man without truth is a liar. But that's the gist of the song. But like, I'm just hearing that in my spirit. Work on self. Work on the healing of self through this transition. Turn your hearts from the evil words. Cause a man without truth is a liar. Don't get burned by the fire. All right, I feel good. I feel like, okay, we're tuned in. Tuned the fuck in. Right. Spirit saying just tap into the Gaia card. So I'm going to clear it first. Yeah. A card fell. And that's what we got. We are tuning into our motherfucking inner fire, inner light, inner soul, our inner gardens. Whatever you may want to liken it to, that's your fire. So whatever needs to be transformed, if you need to add a little water to the fire, cool it down so it doesn't blaze too hot. What energy are you carrying? Yeah, what light are you carrying within you? Mahalo Nui Divine. Ooh, okay, mahalo. Need clarity to that. First card we got, we're healing. This is a period of healing, like I said. Really analyzing, delving within our desires, the things that we wish to create. Look at that in the palm. Everything is in the palm of our hands. We hold that truth. We hold our own light. Our fingers are just, this is the magician energy. You are a creator because the creator created you in his image. And we are learning in this lifetime through our healing of self. We are learning how to tune in beyond the veil. Tune in to the beyond, the constellations, the angels, our ancestors, all the spirits around, but we are guarded heavily in our journey. Protected divinely. And so this may be our inner self, our inner desires, that through healing we are able to manifest. But I feel like this is how we are being seen. Earthly, aligned, at peace, but still with that fire creation, those wings of fire blazing to help guard and protect others from coming too close to our lifeline. And look at the fruits that we bear, the abundance that we hold within our crown. We also got the child's card. Let's get some clarity on this child's card. I see inner child. We talked about that yesterday, or in my last video. And I definitely feel good energy, like this state that we're in of really healing ourselves. Delving into our chakra spaces and really connecting with divine. This is allowing the inspiration, the growth, the healing, the wonderment of our inner child to be free, to bask in that light energy that you're providing, that warmth of home and hearth that you're providing to self. All right, so we got Seven of Fire. Let me see what Seven of Fire is. All right, this is about divinations, signs, and healing intuition. So when this comes up, this is about, it represents a development and use of one's intuition to see the way forward and predict possible outcomes. Intuition is that gut feeling. It is an instinctual or unconscious knowing that when you heed it, can keep you safe from making mistakes and lead you to being in the right place at the right time. It's a feeling of recognition that we often ignore, but if we choose to heed, can have us moving through life in harmonious accord with our surroundings, which is where we are trying to get. This is the path that I'm seeing. Delving into self to heal the inner parts of us. It's like when I said we were getting on that bus. We're traveling from our past heaviness, our past experiences. We have to leave our baggage, and we're getting on that bus or plane or whatever, train, boat, whatever mode of transportation we are on. That is the only thing that we are taking is ourself on the journey of healing. As we sit on this bus, as we sit through this transition, we are delving within ourselves. We are creating, we are manifesting, we are expanding our portal of truth. We are expanding our acceptance and openness to the truth that's coming in, the truth that we see, in order to align all of those energy centers within us. This is like how other people see you. But in your head, this is you. This is what you're creating. That fire is created within your own hands. And we're using our intuition to guide us on the right path, right? This is what we're doing here. Closed eyes, seeing with this butterfly transformation energy. We're seeing with this eye. Okay, we got a very interesting twist here. We got 5 of Earth. And it looks like a joker. Someone whose jokes may be causing you to go inward and be sad or be really down about their projections, what they're projecting onto you. Could this be our inner selves, the wounded child within us? Okay, let's look up this. But it says, when the 5 of Earth card appears, awareness is of key importance. Awareness of your surroundings, awareness of what you project, and that which is projected onto you. Could it be that you are lying to yourself and those around you? It might not be a deliberate deception, but it is a deception nonetheless. The 5 of Earth can also symbolize the devil inside, who encourages you to take the easy way out, to look for options that lead to instant gratification instead of putting in the hard work that yields enduring success. Is his voice in your head and heart inspiring you to risk everything for the chance of a quick buck or a momentary thrill? Think twice. If you choose to take a gamble now, you risk losing it all. So I'm hearing, this seems to kind of be coming off to the side, but this could be the energy of someone else in this space who's viewing this video and is like, okay, obviously this is the path that is favored, that we just covered. But then this comes in. You're being seen, you're being watched, coming in here thinking that by taking notes on this transition. Yeah, yes. You think that by taking notes, by seeing the hand that is being dealt, and copying that and using that to your advantage to sort of appear like you're putting in the work, appear like you're deserving of being in this position, you're only cheating yourself. You're only making a joke out of yourself. So, not to be harsh, but somebody needs to take this more seriously and really be ready for the transitions of healing. Because it ain't going to be comfortable. It's not going to be motherfucking pretty. It ain't going to be like roses and fucking and rainbows. You will find the roses and the rainbows in your deserving time. Those ho'ailonas, those signs, those symbols and synchronicities that appear when the storms have just barely passed, you know, as you're getting out of the storm energy and you're being positioned in a brighter, happier, more abundant time. Yes, here we are in a new month. We're transitioning. This is spring, right? We're entering into the phases, into the season of spring, where new life is upon us. New life is rooting and sprouting forth from the earth, from the burdens of being buried beneath where people walk. Now you're no longer invisible. You have sprung forth with newness and healing. But whoever this is that's here, take this message seriously. Take this hand seriously. Don't just take notes and copy and appear to do the work. Appear to be, you know, the gardener. Appear to really be delving into healing that inner child. You're putting on a show like a jokester would, like a court jester would. This isn't for entertainment. Like, I know a lot of people do these readings and like I do a lot of like card, tarot, oracle reading, but for me, this isn't for entertainment of sorts. This isn't like me putting on a show, although it comes off that way because of it being YouTube, and there's certain things that content creators have to sort of follow in order to gain a little bit more traction and attention so that they can bring in more people. But for me, I'm okay with being so low key because that's just how I am. I know that whoever is meant to be here and to listen to this truth and resonate with it and accept it will benefit, will grow, will heal. So if this isn't for you, it's not for you. Let what resonates be, and if it doesn't, let it go. Don't make a joke of yourself by pretense. Let's strip ourselves to our natural beauty. All right, I'm going to see what Divine has for us as we are traveling on this bus, or as we are stepping off, or stepping into the newness of a new position, a new placement in our lives. What to expect. More truth flow, Divine. I feel like I gotta clear this deck. It's like the bus gotta be cleaned. Okay, uh-oh. Alright, clarity on this card. I feel very like... Damn. Alright, let's just take it as it is. We got homeless. The homeless card. This is the energy within you. So this could be referring back to this person. Whoa. Wow. This person just threw the inner child off to the side. So there's definitely a disconnect between the energy that you're carrying and what you're trying to like hide, discard, get rid of. But that issue that you're having, that's what needs to be repaired. That's the cause of a lot of stress. But you're in denial about that. But a cold house that's lacking warmth of communication and affection, that is harboring poor relationships, this is your heart chakra space. So this is a time or need for the repair of self. So I'm seeing so we're talking about this person. This person has a lot to repair within themselves. And of course, they're looking at your hand. The hand that you're dealing, they're looking at the cards, they're possibly, maybe they watch your stuff. If you are an intuit or an empath or, very much spiritual. See, look, that's that inner child hiding. The inner child that they're trying to cover up with jokes to mask the pain. But they don't know how to be without the jokes. So they got to study the hand that you showed. Huh. All right. So that's maybe for the mirror image. That's why they replicate, they copy, they emulate. Because you guide them with your icon energy, with your divine healing energy. Whatever path that you have been on towards healing, towards alignment. Diving within the inner spaces of self. Healing that inner child. This is your energy, and they just coming in here to steal the motherfucking cards. To steal the hand. To copy the image. We got Jupiter and Pisces energy. This is you. This is you in your healing state, right? Of transition, in your healing phases. This is you really remaining charitable, hospitable, friendly in your nature. Because your purpose is to help the castaway or those whose bodies or souls or spirits are suffering. You're a healer of the sick, the imprisoned. You're literally an angel of mercy, guiding souls. Guiding these souls who are trapped in prison. That inner self is really like in this state, but they mask it with their jokes. They mask it with their thieving hands, pretty much. But I don't want to make it like I don't know. I'm not trying to beat down on whoever this is that's stepping into this space that I'm holding. But it's time to look in the mirror. Look at who you truly are. Look at the divine advice, the divine direction that you may very well also be meant for. But you're too busy putting on a show. It's time to drop the mask. Take heed to the hand that you've taken, to the notes you've taken. and move beyond the emulation. Move beyond the points that's causing your home space to be cold and abandoned. You don't want to be indulging in the company of people who enjoy superficial conversations, who are always finding themselves in petty arguments, or, you know, just in the past energy. Let's leave it at that. The gossipy past. Like, that's where they came from, or that's where you may have come from, but we're transitioning into a new space, a new place, where the sun always shines and your soul rises each day early. It rises early with the dawn and prepares itself for the routines of body, mind, and spirit to connect. We're redirecting our days to help guide our purpose again and keep it on course. And look at that, right on top of the deck. Ho Ailona. Yep, really receiving those signs from divine. So pay attention. This is us remembering, becoming a member again to our divine positions. These signs are a form of comfort, a breath of fresh air. So remember that as you rise in the morning, you take a deep breath. Take a deep breath of divine life. And let that fill the crevices within you, every inch of your sacred space within. Let that sunlight heal. Through these big changes, we got Moldavite again. Yeah, look, in the crevices within us lie the gems, the stones of change, Moldavite. It indicates huge or heavy shifts that push you in the direction of where your spirit is meant to lie or to rest. Any other truth, divine? Yes. This is just a time to motherfucking listen, right? We got the soul rise, sunrise energy, watching all the signs form around us and heal our spirits. And listen. We're listening to the bird, listening to the wind in the trees and running through the grass. We're listening to nature. We're listening to essentially ourselves healing. All right, so let me get one card from the tarot. Wow. Oh my God. Look at that shit. Oh my God. I didn't see that there was 3 fucking cards. At first I thought there was 1. Then I realized there was 2. We got the High fucking Priestess. Mahalo Nui for reminding us who we are. You're the High Priestess. The motherfucking star of hope. And right behind that star, the sun was hiding, ready to shine. I mean, how can we not be excited about this energy? Mahalo Nui. Breathing in this truth, breathing in this affirmation of where we are stepping off of this transitional bus, this portal space, to our new position as High Priestess. This is you delving into your inner wisdom, your sacred knowledge, your intuition, delving into the center spaces of your divine feminine and the depths of your subconscious mind, your thoughts, knowing your innermost self. This is you being hope and inspiration in the humblest form. You literally carrying a light of positivity, rejuvenation, renewal, faith, and healing that makes it almost impossible for others to not look at you in awe and wonder for the majestic light that you shine from within. Even in the darkest of nights, you are a star, baby. And we got to remember, from the darkest nights are birthed the brightest day. And in the mornings, this is that time where gratitude is sung with the sunrise, the soul rise. Gratitude is sung with the dawn, the dawning of a new day, that newness we were talking about, as you are the sun and you climb higher and higher into the sky. You reach your zenith at the top of those stairs that you may have been climbing earlier, to sit seated on the throne of your new purpose, your new position, your promotion, shining more light and love onto the home or homes around you, within you. shining light into the windows of your inner home to help heal it. So even when we were talking about, you know, this energy earlier, forgiveness, forgive these people, because remember, our purpose, our position is to help these spirits through their suffering, through their sickness, through their imprisonment. Help them with a ticket to where they need to be, which is right there with you. This is beautiful, beautiful. All right, I'm going to leave this truth seeking right where it is, with that remembrance, remembering our roots and our restoration, not hiding who we are. It's impossible. Our vessel, our cup is expanded. We are no longer small, little spaces to hold truth. We have expanded. This is our position. And as the motherfucking sun, remember I was singing, we pray your blessings over everyone. Transform your minds and receive the sun. And turn your hearts from the evil words. 'Cause a man without truth is a liar. Let's get this motherfucking truth and really shine, baby. Shine bright like a diamond. Alright, guys. I trust you have a beautiful rest of your day. And I will see you in my next video. With love, light, and always aloha.